So this is my Onewheel XR. Let me show you actually how to get on and ride the Onewheel. Let's go. So how you turn it on, I got the board here on the ground. I'm on the ground too. And all you do is press this power button once. It's gonna light up as you see. And now the board is on and ready to be rode. One quick little hack, if you don't wanna necessarily look at the side or wanna guess if your board is on or off, you can quickly just put your foot on the back foot pad and give it a nice little shove. If the board goes nowhere, the board is on. If it starts rolling, that normally means your board is off. How you get on the board actually is you put your back foot, it could be your right or your left, whatever you may prefer, but put one of your feet on the back foot pad and you very carefully position your front foot and put it on the front foot pad, and you want to engage the board so that it's level. Once you engage it and keep your balance while the board is level, the motors will engage and you'll feel them and you'll also hear them. I'll show you what that looks like now. Kick it up a level and you'll feel the motor engage. You've turned on your board and now you've got it on and you're on the board riding it. Go slow and steady at first. If you're an experienced skateboarder, surfer, or snowboarder, you might be able to go a little faster, but I encourage you, if you're just a beginner, start off slow. Most everyone remembers that they had to learn how to ride a bike as a little kid or when they were younger, and the learning curve on it might have been difficult at the time, but it got easier the more you rode it. I would say this is a little similar, but the learning curve for this, the Onewheel XR, can be a little steeper for some. I've had people try out the board and some pick it up right away, and then some kind of struggle a little bit and are a little more timid, but then there's some that are really confident and they hop on and take off right away. Take it slow, take it at your own speed. Don't try to be like anyone else. Don't try and hold an expensive camera filming yourself while riding a Onewheel, because that's also dangerous. You don't want to break your camera. Neither do I. You're riding the board at a slow and steady pace. Now you have to know how to get off. There's two ways that are the most popular of dismounting your Onewheel. The first way to dismount or stop your Onewheel is known as more of a beginner way, because it basically is that. It's very simple and easy to do, because you basically just bail off of the Onewheel. How it goes is you're riding along, and then you want to come to a slower speed and you want to slow down a little bit. All you do is you take both feet that are on the board and you'll hop forwards or backwards. You'll hop off and the board will either tip one way or the other or stay standing up and just stop. That was quote unquote the wrong way or the beginner way. Let me show you the more intermediate or expert way, or what they say at Onewheel themselves say is the right way. They call it the pro stop. All it entails is that you have both feet on both of the foot pads. The front foot pad is split in half. What you do to stop is that you come to a slow speed, you'll start to lean back a little bit, and all you do is whichever foot is your front foot on the front foot pad, you just lift up on your tippy toes and the motors will disengage and your tail will more than likely lean back. Those are the very basics to riding your Onewheel. You can wear other protective equipment like elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards, but do not forget to wear a helmet. Let's get into the pros and cons. I was touching on a couple of them as I was riding and teaching you guys how to ride the Onewheel.